So we are currently on our way to Kimber tonight. We've just left Whyalla about 40 kilometres ago. The scenery is not too bad, but not too exciting either. The kids are so far so good. Owen's asleep, which is always peaceful for me. And Darcy, she's watching her iPad after a big day of kindy, so she should be quiet for a little bit until she asks for food.
More food.
Yeah.
So as Sam said, we're heading to Kimber tonight. Well, roughly Kimber. We can stay at Kimber. There's a bit of a free camp there with some facilities, but if the kids are travelling well, we'll push on because it's what time is it now? 4:30. We've got another 70 odd k's to go. We'll see how they travel. With the final destination for I suppose the next 4 or 5 days will be Esperance. So heading over to Esperance across the Nullarbor, and then from there we'll slowly make our way across the coastline, stopping at a few different places hopefully, and then ending up at Margaret River in that region there, and then we'll head back again across the Nullarbor. So we've got just under 4 weeks, basically a day under 4 weeks for the trip, so should be good. So here we are. This is where we stayed last night. We didn't end up staying at Kimber because when we were actually driving through Kimber we was still asleep, so we pushed on and went an extra 65 k's to this nice rest stop. So yeah, we're the only ones here last night, which is good. Kids can run around, and we were out here playing till about 8 o'clock at night last night after dinner. And the dogs can do the same, they can run around, they don't need to be on a lead or anything like that. We can just let them run free. So yeah, it's been good. Nice and peaceful. Ain't it, Dars? What did you say about this place last night? Did you say this place is awesome?
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Cool. Alright, let's go. Ride your bike. Show them how it's done. It's uphill, isn't it, mate? You struggle uphill.
And you do your run? How far are you running? That's good, mate. Oh, we're gonna have a crash.
Careful, Dars! So just had a bit of a mishap with the Owie was running, Darcy was riding her bike, and they had a bit of a crash, didn't you, mate? Did you and Owie crash?
I don't want to say it.
You don't want to say it? Nah, it made you a bit sad, didn't it, mate? Even though you didn't get hurt, it just made you sad, didn't it, kiddo? Should we go for a ride and see if Owie's okay now? Yeah?
And I want to run with him.
You want to run with him rather than ride? We can do that, mate. Alright, I'll give you a big push. Ah! There he is, he's back! Lucky he had his helmet on. You want to push, mate? You alright, buddy? You okay, mate? Yeah. Yeah, it's just an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, run. Just be careful of Darcy though, okay?
Okay.
Keep your distances. Oh yeah, he's got a big
Daddy, no.
from a tyre. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Go away.
just stayed on the side of the road again last night at the 164k peg, so 164 k's from WA. It's quite good. I think there was only one or two other caravans there, and we stayed out the back, so we had a lot of room to ourselves, so the dogs could run around and the kids could ride their bikes and run around and be nuts. And now we're heading to the WA border. So we're going to go past the cliffs. It's a pretty yucky day outside. We had a bit of rain before we left this morning, so we're going to go for a drive and probably not get out the car and just have a look at the cliffs from the car. Hopefully at a few of the camp spots, and then head to the border to cross over into WA. That's about it, I think.
Yeah, I've already explained to the kids that we won't be getting them out of the car at the cliffs, only for the fact that we don't trust them as much running towards it. So yeah, I have a bit of anxiety letting kids out there, so it'll pretty much just be Mitchell probably.
Unless it's raining or very windy, then we'll just look from the car if we can see it from the car. If not, we'll do it on the way back. This is where we stayed for night 3, so we're about 50 k's west of Balladonia. Had a fair drive yesterday, did just over 700 k's, crossed the border at about 10 o'clock SA time, about 8:30 WA time, so coming across the border and I suppose chasing that sun for sunset last night definitely helped give us a fair bit more light, which was good. Pulled up here for the night, which is just a free camp rest area, which is quite nice, a bit of peaceful, fair few trees around, which is nice. I haven't seen too many trees for the last few days. Fairly nice and flat. Only downside is it's a little bit gravelly and rocky, so it's a bit slippery underfoot. But yeah, we didn't get here till probably 5ish last night, so we didn't spend too much time outside anyway. The kids were a bit ratty by then because they'd already been awake for over 12 hours, so trying to push them through. We did have a good nap in the car yesterday, but Darcy was feeling a bit tired. So yeah, this is where we stayed, fairly nice. Got a fair bit of room to ourselves, which is really good, especially with the kids and the dogs. As you can see, we aren't too far from the road, but I didn't hear any road noise at all last night. You can just hear a truck coming now, but it's a fair way away, but once you're in the van you didn't hear anything at all. There was a fair few campsites that were further inland, but there was a fair few people there already because we got here so late. I don't think there was any cars that actually rocked up after us. I think we were the last ones to actually get here. So, but no, other than that, it's a beautiful spot and highly recommend. And then today, heading into Esperance, hopefully do a bit of shopping and stock up on a few things. We're running a bit low, and obviously going over the border, don't have any fruit or veg or anything like that, so hopefully stock up on some essentials. And yeah, we'll hit the road. It's only 7 o'clock now, and we've been awake for 2 hours already with the kids, so going to be a long day, but yeah, not too many k's to cover, which will be good. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we have arrived at Starvation Bay, isn't it, Dar? Starvation Bay?
Starvation Day.
Starvation Bay.